I'm going to show you what this game's all about. Now, as you can see, I have a creature following me here. It's got fire on its back, he's got a strange, almost drill bit shaped head. Very good for digging in the dirt. So let's find some dirt to dig, shall we? Apricorns. It's the kind of thing Mum used to try to feed me as a child. Someone seems to have thrown a lot of sugar or something in there. We all like our cup of tea differently, don't we? We're being approached by a worm, it seems. Now, if this happens to you when you play this game, don't fret. There is a perfectly adequate solution, and that is, of course, murder. A pigeon. Now, pigeons have been known to like crumbs of bread, but let's see how they like crumbs of fire. Otherwise known as chili seeds. What is going on here? Audience, I want you to know I did not edit this in. How interesting. Why is this happening? That was not a pink apricot, that was the protagonist from the original Pokémon Silver, who now is inside me. I feel like I've just done a fusion dance minus the dance. For all you Dragon Ball Z fans out there, you know what I'm talking about, because I sure don't. This is our life now, I suppose. What am I? I'm like a vampire Cub Scout. Pale skin, uniform, perhaps a Norwegian police officer? Vampires, Norwegians, it's all the same thing to me, but to you it may be something entirely different. I'm just lost, so I'm trying to find more Pokemon. Well, I think you should try to find a corporeal form first. You are a dying star and I am entropy itself, yet you call me weak? Now that is very forward, youngster Joey. First of all, you're not my type. Second of all, you're very young. And quite frankly, I'm not ready to convert to pedophilia yet. Oh, we finally got Al Gore's vision of the future, I see. Indeed, I am a Pokemon trainer. I don't know why that implies I want to battle. If I were a boxer, does that mean encountering other boxers on the street means I want to battle them? Perhaps. If I were a chemist, if I encounter another chemist, does that mean I want to snort meth with them?
Yes, science!
I'm very popular, aren't I? It's like being on Bumble, only it works. We care about the traditional buildings around, do you? You don't seem to care about any laws of physics. In the show, in the games, people would criticize selectively those who would treat their Pokemon harshly, but are we not all battling with them? That's a strange question. Imagine if I called you up and said, "Hello, how are you doing? Oh, by the way, are your children growing?" My children are growing quickly too. It's overwhelming. Johnny is growing especially quickly. I think it'll get tough. See you later. Dude, I can't believe how ridiculously high I am. Tell what it feels like to be a bird Pokemon, man. Because all you're doing is yelling at them to do things. Sit, stay, kill, that sort of thing. Like, tackle, Stallone, tackle. The only thing you're training is essentially your vocals. The thing that's getting stronger is your Pokemon. If you told them to go out into a field and kill as many wild Pokemon as possible while you sit inside sipping absolute vodka, why can't they do that? Why can't the Pokemon essentially automate their own training? I guess it's similar to how a dog would not do it off their own accord unless the master was throwing something to them or yelling commands at them or what have you. But the thing is, Pokemon are clearly way more intelligent than any animals we have on Earth because they can understand human language. Surely they would be able to just command them to go into the field and use rock throw 15 times, and then to tackle 30 times, and then rock polish 20 times, whatever takes your fancy. Oh, that's dramatic. Look at that. Oh, look at that pose, aren't you cool, with the flash on the screen? Gust, more like bust. Have this plastic badge manufactured in China for $2.95. I can use that on Stallone when he's been naughty. Although smash is a word that has other connotations as well, in recent developments of ghetto terminology. let me smash is a common expression. To say, let me have sex with you. Now, of course, this is not logistically possible with a rock, unless I use Cyndaquil's drill bit head. If you were a celebrity, you wouldn't be hanging out in a hospital approaching children and desperately asking if they're your fan. Damn, that's a strong opening descriptor here. Ladies and gentlemen, we have it. I think you're a damp uncle. Is that how you feel about me? No, that's how you feel to me. Well, look, we've beaten Falconer. We've got a healthy squadron of delightful Pokemon. We have Stallone, Rocky, played by Sylvester Stallone. We have Cat in the Hat, played by Mike Myers. We have Moose, who was the MVP. And of course we have Oprah Winfrey, who carried us through much of the way.